All right, there I go. Hi, y'all in the room? Are y'all in the room? It's good to see you guys. I am the African witch bitch, and this is a Q&A session. I oftentimes go answer questions so that if people have questions and whatnot, they can pop in, or even if they just want to talk about shit or ask me a question. It doesn't necessarily have to be hoodoo related. People like to ask me and hear my opinions about all kind of shit. So I'm here, y'all. I am in the room. Hello, my good people. Hello. I see some of my regulars. Lovely Witch. Hey, boo. Candace Jones. What's up? Wentana. Hey, baby. Aqua Queen 20 Fizzo. Hey. Tress Jolie. That's my baby right there. Hello, Niall. Hi. Luca. Hey, baby. Hi, everybody. All right. So I am about to drop the link and I'm going to post it in the chat. So if you are interested in coming in and talking to me, click the link. Click the link and you can come on through. And I'll add you. You don't have to show your face, but I do have to see you. Make sure you're not showing any penises all up in my face. Not that I don't want to see it, but I can't have everybody looking at your junk. So, hey, highlight worker. Hey, baby. How have you guys been today? I am okay. I'm doing well, actually. I'm getting a lot of very interesting emails from some very interesting people with some very interesting situations. I get a lot of emails, you guys, in the hundreds per day. So I know it takes me a while to get through them, but I do try to respond to as many as I can. But a lot of people be real angry with me. And let me give y'all an example real quick until I get some people that want to tap in. But y'all already know I'm on LA time, Los Angeles time, right? So I got an email one time at like maybe 1 o'clock in the morning, but my ass was knocked the hell out. I was asleep. I think I go to bed around 10, 11 o'clock, depending on, what's going on. So I was knocked out. I woke up about 8, 9 o'clock. It was on a day off. And I had like 5 emails. One was sent at 1 o'clock from this person. I need your help. I'm in desperate need. I'm having this situation. Another email was sent at like 2:30 in the morning. This is all in the morning, not in the afternoon. Hello, I sent you an email. You haven't responded. Another email was sent at 4. You see, you're just like all the other one. You're ignoring me, and I'm asleep. And these people really feel entitled to my damn time. That's annoying. Really, really annoying. And if you really piss me off, like really, really get under my skin, I might cuss your ass out back in email. I have done that. I mean, just respect my time. Hi, June. Hi, Kitty. I like your name, Kitty. I'm a cat obsession person. Yeah, I am good, babies. I am good. So if you guys have a question, you feel free. I'm dropping the link in the chat. If you want to come in, tap in, talk to a bitch, click the link and we can get this started. But yeah, so just please understand that I'm busy. Please understand that I get to people as quickly as I can and as many as I can when I can. And please don't go off on me because I don't respond to your email within 2 seconds after sending it. Half the time I'll be driving any damn way. You know what I mean? Like, because I work. But hi, Rachel. Hi, everybody. Click in if you're interested. Have you ever worked with the Seals of Solomon? Jessica asked me that. Yes, I have. Not fully work with them, but I do study them and I am familiar with them. Oh, wait. Yeah, and I do study them and I am familiar with them. The number one thing is you need to study before you even just jump in head first and 10 toes feet in. Jessica, make sure you study and know exactly what you're doing. Okay, so that you don't fuck yourself up. Don't A lot of people will read one book or read one article and think they're an expert and the shit be poorly written with a bunch of misinformation and they jump in doing some shit and they don't know what they're doing and they end up getting fucked up. You know what I mean? Oh, Melanie Hilton says, just to let you know, my mother received her crystals today in incense. She loved them. Okay, I'm glad. Melanie, give your mommy my love, okay? Oh, hi. Hi, Kitty. Oh, yeah, you guys are in Holly. I'm going to start going live on different times. because I see that I got some peoples all around the world that needs to feel my ashe. So I'm gonna probably start going live even in the middle of the night here so that I can make it convenient for y'all too. That really touches me that some people will wait up and and fuck with me on these lives even though I'm far away. You feel me? Like, so I appreciate that. Like, I for real do. I thank you guys too for your global support. Like, legit global support. This isn't just like just the LA thing or just the United States thing. I have some beautiful, beautiful, beautiful souls across the world that fucks with me. And I really, really, really do appreciate it. Yeah. Oh, but Kitty, though, and all bullshit aside, this person was in the United States. So they knew that it was in the middle of the night. They have some narcissism issues, shit like that. Oh, Aqua Queen 24, do you feel like dating is harder for witches? Abso-fucking-lutely it is. Because depending on the type of witch you are, Aqua Queen, you are a seer and you can see and feel and sense some shit prior to even getting to know a person. So you see where they're coming from. You got that aspect, right? And plus, if your ancestors fuck with you heavy, they're gonna warn you. And you might think dude is fine with them shoulders and them arms, but they'll be like, no, bitch, no. And they'll yank you back like, mm-mm. So you got that aspect. Plus, if you tell a dude or a woman or whatever you're into, whatever, that you are a witch or that you are a practitioner, they tend to get spooked the hell out and run for the hills or judge you. So yeah, all around, yes, baby, Aqua Queen, it is very much difficult to date. It's difficult to find somebody who can appreciate you. And then you got this aspect, and this right here is the most annoying thing ever. Is, let's say we pass all those hurdles, Aqua Queen. Let's say we do, right? And I finally invite you to my home, which is rare because I don't like letting people come over my house. I'm very, very particular about the energies in my home. And then he disrespect your altar by eating some shit you put on it, or talk shit, you know what I'm saying? Or talk shit about, or maybe just like belittle your practice, stuff like that. Like, that's annoying as hell. So yes, indeed, it's very difficult, baby. It's very difficult. Okay, I got a lovely, pretty little thing in the. Oh, I like your glasses. Oh, you need to tell me where you bought them because I mean, I like these. Don't get me wrong, but yours are fly as hell. I'm finna click you in, Afra baby.
I'm sorry, I had a difficult time hearing you. Hi.
How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm well. Your eyebrows are popping. The glasses are on
Thank
point,
you.
baby. I'm loving the whole vibe you have going on right now.
Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you
how
so
may I
much.
help you? I like your name, Afra. I like that.
Thank you. I
Okay,
just
so what's
started.
going
I'm
on
sorry.
with
I'm
you?
having a very difficult time hearing. It's like sounding a bit robotic.
Oh,
I'm not sure.
probably you have to close out of the YouTube and just talk to
Out
me
of
on.
YouTube. Okay,
Yeah.
let me see if it'll help that way. Okay, let's see if I can hear now.
Is
Can you
that
hear me?
better?
Much better. Okay, great.
Talk to me, baby.
Thank you so much. So I just found your channel a couple weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
It's I've been going through it, just a lot of transitions and things right now. I just recently I left my not my Christian faith, but I basically had an awakening and on my 24th birthday, and I just realized that there's so many spiritual things happening that the church just didn't understand. So I just felt a pull and a call to get into my spiritual roots. I'm Jamaican with very strong Yoruba roots, I've realized now.
So okay.
So I've just been getting the dreams and all sorts of things where the church that I was in before, actually, the pastor was into some really negative stuff and just trying to tie me down. So I had the dream and just had to leave. And I've really been trying to study. But as of recent, the more that I've been getting into my spirituality, I had something pop up where I was shown an aunt of mine, and when I spoke to my mom about it, she said that, yeah, like this aunt has been doing things to me ever since I was a baby and doing a lot of magic and stuff, really horrible things to me. That there've been a lot of obstacles in my life, and essentially she's been behind it. But so now I'm just in a place where I have no idea where to start, like what to do. Because even as of recent, like I'll get dreams where I'm supposed to do something, like whether it's with school or with my career, and she will appear in the dream and take it from me. Yeah. And so I don't know, any advice that you have?
Is she deceased or is she still with us?
She's alive.
Oh, baby. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, what? You know what? I'm sorry. Let me go on a tangent real quick because this is that bullshit. And when I hold my hands like this, I'm about to make a point. Anytime you have somebody, and I know I have dealt with this in my family, y'all gonna have to talk to me now because I know I'm not the only person who has dealt with this, where you have, this woman is older than you.
Oh yeah, I'm like, I'm 24 and she's like 50, just turned 50.
Okay. And they see a younger member of the family who's beautiful, who's smart, who is accomplished, who has her head on right, and it's nothing but fucking jealousy. Do you feel that energy from her or anybody else in your family?
It's honestly, it's in my family so strong. I haven't seen her since I was a child, but what my mom told me is that when I was a baby, when she would come to the house, I would crawl away, I would leave. And then I remember being like 12 years old and just not liking her because she had some like narcissistic traits, but we didn't understand that she was actually doing so much just evil, disgusting spiritual things against me and against my mom. It's really because she hates my mother, her eldest sister, and she just wants to destroy her. So everything is trickling. I'm the youngest of my mom's children, and everything is just trickling down on all of my siblings. And a lady told me in passing. I remember this old Jamaican lady. She came to me and she's like, "Who is we'll say Rebecca, right?" She's like, "Who is Rebecca?" And that's my aunt. And I was like, "Oh, that's an aunt that I haven't spoken to in forever." And she's like, "Ever since you were a baby, this woman has been doing things to you. She wanted you to be a prostitute. She wanted you to walk up and down the street."
Okay, there's two avenues you can take, and I'm sorry you have to deal with this, but I know how it's so sad. It's really sad. This lady has issues of her own she need to work through. So there's two avenues you can take. And the avenue you choose to take will all depend on your level of pettiness. And let me explain what I'm talking about.
Okay.
You can either reverse that shit and send it right back to her to fuck her life up, or you can just stop the evil.
Okay.
Now, those two different spells you can do: a stop evil spell or a return to sender spell. Or on my channel, I have it labeled as nice try bitch spell.
I watched that earlier today.
Okay.
I watched that earlier today.
Perfect. Okay. You have to decide which one you think will be a better avenue for you. But if this is a bitter ass, fucking old ass lady who would rather focus more on stopping your accomplishments rather than creating some of her own, okay, let me just ask you a direct question. Does she have anything accomplished in her life?
She's like a nurse's aide and
a bum.
Lived.
No disrespect to nurses' aides. They're very valuable in the community. I'm not trying to come for any nurses or nurses' aides. We need them, especially during this pandemic. But if she's in her 50s and that's the highest that she's climbed, and she wants to stop your progress by making you a prostitute, this bitch, she needs all the smoke.
Right. Exactly. And she's done so much stuff to my mom and my brother. I'm so frustrated.
If it were me, I'm just giving you advice. This is what I would do. I would put her in a jar and sour her life, and I do a return to sender spell. I do both at the same time.
Okay. So for the sour, like a jar, like with
I have that tutorial on my channel as well.
Okay.
But and the only reason why I'm suggesting it's not that because I'm a petty ass bitch, although I can be a petty ass bitch, is because A, she came for you first. B, you ain't did shit to her. C, the fact that she's been fucking with you since you were a baby is such a faux pas on so many levels, because in African spirituality, we believe that children and babies are ancestors reborn, and they are to be protected and loved and cherished. Okay? She's messing with your mom who ain't did shit to her. You know what I mean?
Yep.
All of that warrants her life to be soured. Now, it would be different if is she dealing with any mental health issues? Is she like
aside from being just a little narcissistic little, no, she's not dealing with anything. She's the kind of person where everyone loves me, everyone needs to love me, all the attention needs to be on me, and I don't like to see other people shine.
Oh,
There's
one
nothing
of
wrong
those
with it.
miserable ass hoes. Oh,
Yeah.
I know. I know a couple of miserable
Mm-hmm.
ass, old ass, dusty ass
Mm-hmm.
bitches. So yeah, you need to do that, and it's not specifically targeted to hurt her, but it's more so to protect you and your
Yeah,
mom. And
absolutely.
I think your work would be well warranted. If
Mm-hmm.
you want to send that shit back to her, send it back. If you want to put her in a sour jar and just stop the evil, you can
Yeah.
do that. Or you can do a return to sender and a sour jar. But I definitely would do the jar and to stop the evil or return to sender to
Yeah.
to stop the negativity.
Mm-hmm.
After those spells are complete, I would also backdoor and do a black cat good luck spell or
Okay.
any type of good luck road opener spell to replace whatever negative
Right.
bullshit that she tried to stop from you to have.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
just calling a spade, baby.
Yeah.
And you shouldn't have to deal with that. You're a baby and she's been hating you. Who the fuck hates an infant? Like seriously?
Literally, my mom told me that. She told me how when I was born that she came to the house and she was like, she said to my mom, "Oh, your baby's ugly." And then when I was 6 years old, she came back and she was like, "Oh my gosh, she's so pretty. Let me have her for the weekend." And she's just like, she, yeah. I've honestly had enough. It's like I'm
I
24
would
now, and I
love
just want to move on
oof.
with my life.
I would love to
Yeah.
see her picture while she calling you ugly. I would love to see her chopped up ass picture. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you have to deal with that, baby.
Yeah.
But that's what I think you should do. And I want you to keep me posted, okay?
I will. I
All
will.
right, email me,
I'll email
email me.
you.
Let me know.
I will. Thank you so much.
You're more than welcome and you have a good day.
You as well.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
You guys, it's really sad that so many people out there have such self-esteem and love deficits in their life that they would like to mess with people. Like, I don't understand that. I do not understand that. Oh my gosh. Wow. It's so many, and I see this a lot in families with the women. I see it also with the men. You can have an old ass, bitter ass man, and he see his nephew who's younger and smarter and more vibrant, and he'll hate that young man for no reason. Or you'll hate or she'll hate that young woman for no reason. Pure jealousy. And I truly believe that jealousy is nothing but a petty human emotion. Petty. Like seriously, if you are comfortable in your own skin, why the hell would you be jealous of a baby? That don't make no damn sense. Where is the comments at? All right, sorry. Oh, Wintana, hey baby. Hey, I can't wait to do a protection shower with my prepared soap. Yes, I do have that on my channel now. I mean my website now. Because a lot of people, and the reason why I added it, people were asking me about spiritual baths, but they would also say that they can't boil herbs and prepare a bath in a bathtub because that does take a lot of work because the home that they live in is not conducive to practice. Or they may not have a bathtub. Some places only have a shower, just the standing alone showers. And they wanted to know what they could do. So the ancestors gave me the download for the recipe along with some of the mamas that I've sat at the feet of, how they used to make soap back in the day. And I just infused the two together and made some herbal soap that you can use. You can rub the soap on your skin. You bathe first and then you rub the soap on your skin, and it has protection herbs and elements in it. And cleansing herbs and elements in it, and you'll feel a big difference. So yeah, it's so many people out there. You guys, if you are one of those people that can practice in the open without worrying about anybody coming for you, if you're one of those people that can do spells in your house and you don't have to worry about nobody, or you can hell go into a botanica in your neighborhood and pick up the stuff you need. There's some people in certain parts of the country and the world that can't go into a botanica because even if there's one that's across the street from their house, if anybody see them in there, or because they live in maybe a small town in East Bubblefuck, Mississippi or whatever, or if anybody see them going in and out, it's going to be problems. Or if anybody see them lighting a candle outside of a birthday candle for a cake, even though that's a spell in itself, but whatever, light a candle, close your eyes, make a wish. Yeah, okay. But that's beside the point. We can talk about that another day. That they will literally have consequences and repercussions, you know? So, and I'm thankful that I'm able to provide the service of my website. You know what I mean? There's some people who rely on my products to come in discreet packaging and shipping so that they can get the stuff that they need without anybody being in their business. And I want you guys to be thankful to the ancestors if you are one of those people who can practice without having eyes and ears and noses in your business. You know, I'm just saying, it's really sad. It's really, really sad. Hi, 44. Anybody else want to tap in? I'm dropping the link right now. If you're interested in coming in and talking, asking any questions, Q&A session is in full effect. Okay. Anybody else? I'm going up to see what questions I missed. $44. Your hematite stone fell out of your pocket. Yeah, a lot of people like to judge. They do. I don't understand it. I don't get it. I don't get it at all, but they do. And it bothers me. It bothers me. It bothers me. It bothers me. Okay, Aqua Queen, can pink Himalayan salt be used for protection? Yes. You can use that. I personally, that's not my method, but I do have some on standby, but I use what do I use? What do I use? Well, I use black salt blend. I make my own black salt and I use that for protection. And if you're going to carry black salt in a mojo bag, I've been meaning to tell y'all this, it absorbs negative energy. Make sure you replace it every so often because after a while you got to discard that and refill it up with fresh black salt blend or black salt. Okay. Okay. If someone buries, Gisele, my baby Gisele says, if someone buries a sour jar or a beef tongue and someone stranger digs it up, does that affect the spell? For them, I guess it depends on accident. See, that's a debate in hoodoo, Gisele. A lot of people are like, yeah, because like, okay, if I'm walking through the woods, and this has happened to me, if I'm walking through the woods and I see some work by a tree, I don't touch it. I don't disturb it. It's none of my business. Whatever's there is that's their person's, whoever put it their business. But there's some nosy motherfuckers who like to dig up shit and touch it and stuff like that. So that's why if you're going to bury a sour jar, make sure you bury it in a very undisturbed, low traffic, discreet place because it can fuck up the spell. It definitely can. And if you're going to bury a beef tongue, same thing. This is why I actually highly recommend throwing it in a body of water. If you can't get access to like a cemetery or the woods or place to bury it, throw it in a body of water or throw it in the trash far away from your house. So you don't have that chance of somebody coming up behind you and digging up the spell. But in actuality, I'm going to tell y'all right now, if y'all know somebody done buried something somewhere, I highly recommend you don't disturb it unless like you need to be careful if you're going to do that. Like if it's some unwarranted work, like let's say 44's cat, the neighbor hates 44's cat. So she put some work on 44's cat. And 44 don't know, but I saw the bitch in the and she's like, I fucking hate 44's cat. That cat be looking at me and the shit's unwarranted. I might go dig it up, but I know how to protect myself. You have to be well protected, but I'm not finna sit up and go bother anybody's work. I'm not. That's just not me. Okay. Anybody want to come through? Anybody want to click in? The link is dropped. Hi, Mute Connection. I haven't seen you in a minute, baby. Hi. Okay, let me go through the chat. Let me go through. I know I missed somebody, y'all. Jat, that's my baby. Jat says, I don't agree with love spells. I think they affect the mind. Do you think they affect the mind long term? I know a guy it happened to, and he's very angry and abusive to every woman since. Yes, 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 bitch, yes. Love spells and any other kind of binding work will fuck up your mind. The person all of a sudden gets an obsessive spirit because of it. This is why I tell y'all, don't do binding spells, don't do love spells. I don't give a damn what fucking dumbass YouTube witch bitch tells you that it's okay. I don't care. Don't do that shit. If the person wants you, they'll come to you without you having to force and bend their mind and their will to do so. And always put yourself in the person's shoes. How would you like it if some person you weren't interested in bended your mind and your will? Don't do that shit. This is why I'm against it. Okay. Now, if I do a Sautar and bury it in a cemetery, I have a family cemetery. It's going to harm us if we visit the cemetery for other purpose like cleaning. No, it won't. Make sure that when you enter the cemetery, that you enter that cemetery with a humble heart. I have a tutorial on my Facebook page on exactly how to enter a cemetery. Don't come up in there with an entitlement or them spirits will beat your ass. I'm just keeping it a buck with you, baby. Don't do that, okay? Come in there with a humble heart. You can bury stuff in the cemetery and go there for other purposes. I have this one particular cemetery I do. I got so much work buried there, but I also go there for other purposes too. So no, you'll be okay. You just have to know the right and the wrong way to enter. Watch my video on my channel about how to collect graveyard dirt. And it gives you a tutorial on how to enter a cemetery. Jacqueline Andrews says to me, does it mean anything when you keep experiencing deja vu? Yes. It also means that the ancestors are trying to communicate with you. They want to say something. If it were me, I would get a reading. I would get a reading and I'll find out what exactly it is that they want to say to me. They're tugging on you. Just like the lady that was here, Afra, she says she kept feeling a tug. She was in the church. We call that the ancestors are tapping on your third eye to wake you up. That's what we call it in African spirituality. So we have a lovely backstage right now. Damn, what is up with y'all in these eyebrows? Y'all making me feel ashamed today because everybody got popping ass eyebrows. Oh my gosh. Hello.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I am well. Welcome. I am the African witch bitch. How may I help you?
Yes. I want to say first and foremost, thank you so much. I've ordered some things from you, and I really appreciate the incense that you gave me and all the positive vibes that I felt when I opened the package that I received. I mean, you are absolutely a blessing.
Thank you.
I have a very specific question, and it might be a bit graphic. So
talk to me, baby. Talk to me.
I've been practicing for a while. I do apologize. I'm driving. That's why I'm not looking at you. I've been practicing for a while, and I've noticed something that's been very strange to me. So anytime I do something where I really feel like there was a connection with spirit, or there was a connection with my ancestors or with my guides, that same night, I end up having a very vivid sexual dream, and it's with men that I've never met before or anything. And usually I do not have those type of dreams. And so I've noticed it very specifically when I'm doing a work, and I just want to know, what are your thoughts on that? What is that? I'm not sure if it's part of like maybe a sexual magic, because I don't practice that, but I do know that can be a practice. I just don't know where it's coming from. So I was just wondering, maybe you can give me some clarification on why I would be experiencing that.
Okay, yes. Now, since you are a seasoned practitioner, that was actually the next question I was about to ask you is, have you ever done sex magic?
I've done it a couple of times. It's not my preferred method, so to speak, only because I just feel like not everyone's energy is conducive. And not to say I don't trust people, but you just never fully know the person that you're with. They might say, yeah, that they're with it, but then they might have something hidden within them. And a lot of times, if I'm thinking about it, my ancestors will lead me to say, yes, it's okay to do it with this person, or no, leave that person alone. So I've only done it a few times.
Okay, so my number one thing that I would ask you, or I would advise you, because I've had the exact same thing happen to me, after I do an offering, after I do some work, I'll automatically get this urge, this bubbling all inside the yoni, and next thing you know, I'm dreaming that I'm bent over and he's smacking my ass. So I understand exactly what you're saying. Here's the thing with magic. As we elevate in our practice, think about it right now. the knowledge and the wisdom that you have now is completely different and has grown since 2 years ago or last year, correct?
Right. Absolutely. Yes.
Okay. Yes. And that is what it is. It's time for you to elevate and maybe fine tune that aspect. That's why you
Mhm.
keep getting these dreams, because it's time for you to grow in that realm. You know what I
Gotcha.
mean?
Hmm.
Maybe it's time for you to explore, and it doesn't necessarily have to be with the person. As you know, you can do sex magic by yourself.
Right.
Maybe you have something that needs to be manifested, and you need to use your power of your yoni to push that shit in the ethers.
Right. Yeah, and I kind of feel that, like, that's the nudge that I'm getting towards. I just find that it's very particular. So, like, for instance, I messaged you maybe a week and a half ago in regards to a
Hello? Tress, you here,
court
baby?
case that
Oh,
that I'm preparing for. So I'm and yes, can you hear me? I'm sorry, I'm driving,
yes.
so I do apologize. I'm gonna try and pull over so I can get a stable signal. Um,
Uh-huh.
but I messaged you a couple weeks ago in regards to a court case, and I did a road opener to prepare for that court case spell. And like that's the night that I felt that urge, and I felt it before when I've done certain practices, when I've done a prosperity spell.
Her signal's going in and out, but that's all right. She'll be back.
Hi, sorry. Okay, I'm pulling over
It's
right
okay.
now. So like I wouldn't say like it was a revenge or anything like that. It was just pretty much like a reversal spell. And I felt these same urges those same nights that I did those workings. So I'm thinking to myself, like, does this mean that I need to go into sexual magic? Because
Mm-hmm.
I just don't personally feel like that's where I want to go. And truthfully, like I like when I wake up, I can feel that I have climax in my dream, which is
Mm.
weird. So
Yeah.
um I was hoping that's what it was, and I was hoping that it wasn't like some type of parasite or something that was trying to attack me, because I'm opening myself up. I do elicit my ancestors, and I have a very strong connection with my ancestors and with my spirit guides. At least I feel that I do. And I was hoping that they continue to protect me, but I didn't know why I kept having these dreams. But thank you so much. I will definitely, consult them, and hopefully they can lead me to the way I need to go. You're right, you don't need a person.
Nope.
You don't need somebody. But I just want to say thank you for supplying this channel, and for being the light that you are. So
You are more than welcome, and keep me posted, honey. Get you some new batteries, and hey, I mean, it is what it is, you know? And
absolutely.
oh, and in regards to your court case, have you been to court yet?
I have not. So I'm preparing tonight. And yes, tonight I'm preparing. I purchased a pig tongue. I've gotten all the names and things that I need to get prepared. I have all my things together. I've been charging the high john that I got from you, and
Mm-hmm.
the candle that I purchased from you too. So I've been charging all my stuff, and I'm really anticipating to do the spell, so then I can have all my ducks in a row, so that when the new moon comes up, I can kind of finalize my working. So I do practice on a lunar schedule. So those are the things that I work with, and the energies that I work with. And then we have this really powerful conjunction coming up with Saturn and Jupiter. Again, I
Yes.
really use a lot of astrological energies in my
Mm-hmm.
practice. So, and I just feel like it's all aligning. So far, though, on the back end, from what my lawyers are telling me, things are happening already in my favor. So,
Excellent. So this is what you're gonna do. Prepare that spell, do the beef tongue, and the night that you do it,
mhm.
sex magic that ass.
Okay.
Period. Do it. And
Yes.
push that intent into the ethers. You already know when you climax, you know exactly what you're supposed to be focused on.
Mhm.
And
Yep.
do that and watch. I'm guarantee you're going to be successful in your court case. I can't wait for you to come back and give me a update.
Will do. And thank you so much. And hi. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Boy, I tell you, y'all, sex magic is one hell of a thing. And I see some people in here that don't know. So Lovely Witch, which I do like your name, by the way, wants to know, okay, let's talk sex magic. How does it work? Well, bitch, let me tell you how it works. And I'm not calling you a bitch. I just cuss a lot. That's a term of endearment, bitch. Okay. So, bitch, let me tell you. Sex magic. Let's discuss this. All right. So you have something you want to manifest. There's different ways to manifest shit. There's this, that, and there's the third. Okay. You can do candle magic. You can do all kind of shit to manifest, but an effective way to manifest is sex magic. Now, there's a couple of ways you can do sex magic. As I was speaking to my sister that just left the chat, right? Trez, she was talking about actually using a person. All right, so there's a debate in Hoodoo on whether or not you should tell your partner that you're borrowing them for a spell. I guess that would all depend on your integrity level. Let's say you got this dude. Every woman got, okay, if you're married, then you're married. Or if you're in a relationship, then you're in a relationship. But if you're single, at least one or two dudes in your phone, that's your dick appointment. I don't give a damn what nobody say. You are a liar if you say you ain't got one dude that you could call to come over and knock the frame out. We all have at least one, right or wrong? Everybody has at least one, right? I'm not talking about the people who are in committed relationships. If you're in committed relationship, you already know who you can call. You can call your partner. But there are some people out there that's not in committed relationships. And hell, you might even be in a committed relationship, but still have the other dude on the side. I'm not judging you. That's your business. So your partner, whomever it may be, whether it be your husband, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your wife, whatever it is, you can either A, tell them that you're about to borrow them for a sex magic ritual, or you can B, not tell them. That depends on you. Now, there's certain different methods you can do. Let me tell you what I would do. And you can, and there's some seasoned witches in here who might choose to use my method or who have used my method, but then again, they might have their own method because everybody sexual practices are different, right? Right. Okay. I might have to light some candles, you know what I'm saying? And I might have to let my dude know, hey, babe, I got something I need to do and I need to borrow you right quick. And if he's not a little bitch and he's not scary, because there are some men out there who are kind of scared and they don't want to mess with a witch, but my dude, he don't mind that I'm a witch. He actually loves it and stuff. Okay. So you know what I'm saying? We sitting up here and we laying down and we got the candles popping, and I might get me some of this body oil, maybe some coconut oil, and maybe rub it on my titties a little bit to make my titties kind of shiny or whatever, you know. Maybe I want to rub some on his shoulders and his arms and got some music playing or whatever, whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, we engaging in the act. He's getting it in, and I'm bent over, however, whichever position, maybe I'm right. I don't know. Whatever position I decide or he decide or whatever we decide. But at that moment of climax, when we both about to snatch our edges out and lose our mind because it's about to go down, right when you're about to climax, your mind is not on his shoulders and arms. Your mind is not on her bouncing ass titties. Your mind is on whatever you want to manifest. Next thing you know, right when you're about to bust, you push that intent into the ethers, and you will feel a different level of climax than just if you're laying there focusing on his arms. Not that sex is a bad thing, but it's a completely different level of climax. That's if you're doing it with a person. If you're by yourself, then you're by yourself. If you are, if you're by yourself, then you're just by, you don't need a person to climb. It is more effective if you have another body with you. But if you don't, then you're by yourself. And that is sex magic. And you'll be surprised a week or two later or a couple of days later or whatever. Shit. Next thing you know, everything that you wanted has already pushed through the ethers. It's there. It's there. It's there. Next thing you know, you're getting a call, that job you wanted, that you got approval for that house because you pushed it through the ethers and you using your orgasm to do so. That, my dear, is sex magic. Any questions? There's the link if you want to come in if you have any questions about sex magic. I don't know about that one, Mute Connection. She said, I heard you should build up energy like being celibate for a while. I don't know. In Hoodoo, there's no rules surrounding sex and celibacy. There's no you have to reframe or this, that, and it's not in hoodoo that I know of. So, baby, you can, I guess you would have to let your intent and your ancestors guide you on that, but that's not something I've heard. 44. You got a dude I never knew. Yeah, it's kind of new, y'all. It's kind of new. I don't really talk too much about it because I don't know where this is going, but yeah. Oh, well, damn, Kitty. Kitty said, what about an orgy? Well, bitch, I'm not judging you. I mean, do you? That's the beauty of hoodoo plus my give a fuck level, because I don't care what you do. It's your vagina. Do whatever you want with your vagina. I don't care. I never had an orgy. I never even thought about it. Have I thought? I think I had a sex dream one time where it was two dudes and one was sucking on this titty and one was sucking on that one, because I feel like titty sucking is a lost art. These men here these days don't know how to suck no titty, but that's another conversation. We can talk about titty sucking another day. I think that's the closest I've ever had is a dream about one dude sucking on one titty and one the next. I ain't never did that. But Kitty, bitch, if you feel like sharing, a bitch is nosy. Tap in, Kitty. I want to know. I want to know. I don't know. I mean, do you tell me. But I mean, yeah, that's exactly my point. Mala Skill says orgy, solo, threesomes, it shouldn't matter. You know, it's up to each person's you know, what they decide to do. I don't judge what people do with their body. I don't care enough to judge. It's not my business. I don't care. I'm not one of those people who are practitioners of African spirituality, but I have the judgment of a Christian or a Muslim on what you do with your body. That's not me. And I know some people who are like that. They're like, I'm an African spirituality, but they strongly believe in patriarchy and they strongly believe in misogyny. Well, bitch, you not practicing African spirituality, because honestly, any practitioner who's a witch or in hoodoo or voodoo Wicca, they know that nobody cares. Like, you do what you want. There is no rules surrounding your vagina or penis. It's just your business what you do and what you want to do. Yeah, I'm just keeping it a buck. Thank you very much, Adrienne, honey. I'm gonna keep it real. That's just me. Oh, what if you, okay, so Miss So Opinions, what if you have a problem reaching an orgasm? Well, damn, the only thing that I could say, shit, get some clitoral stimulation, buy you a toy. I don't know anybody who's ever had an issue reaching clitoral stimulation. I mean, vaginal maybe, but clitoral, I had never heard of anybody who having an issue. That right there is the devil's doorbell, so the Christians call it. You know what I'm saying? Like, all I need is some circles. I mean, I guess you would have to explore your body and find out what it is that you like. And tell your dude, hell, it may not even be you, Miss Opinionated. It may not even be you. A lot of times women think that they have an issue reaching an orgasm when really it's their damn partner. They're the ones that don't know. I had this one dude, I'll never forget this, and I hope this ain't too much information, but this dude couldn't find the clitoris if I drew him a map on how to get there. And I don't understand it. Oh, I don't. Okay, we got free spirit. What is she talking about? Or he? What if your sex partner is kind of low vibrational because you know to be them low vibrational? Got the best. Ooh. They're low vibrational. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do have the best, but you have to weigh that out if you want to deal with somebody who's low vibrational. I personally can't. You can have a D that's diamond encrusted. I still can't. I can't. That's just me though. Oh, June T, she gave excellent advice. She said, explore your body on your own. Find out what touch and stroke you like. Yes, excellent advice, June. Oh, she's so cute too. I like her makeup. Girl, where you buy that lipstick from? But yes, because some women, it all depends. Like June T might have a completely different what I like that rotating hip action. You feel me? She may not like that. And then 44 might like a dude that stroke game is like scooting a chair up to a table. I don't know. She don't know. We all have different things. So you have to explore your body to know what you like. June T is on the money, y'all. Oh, yes. Now that right there, Kimmy, you are on point. You are on point, baby. Kimmy says, some guys intentionally don't listen when you try to give them guidance because they have that ego shit. And that's one of my biggest pet peeves is when a man touch me and handle me like he did 10 other bitches before, and he expect for my body to respond like their bodies responded. And that shit don't work with me because I'm different. My body is completely different. And it's always going to be different. And you can't treat me like the next bitch. You need to find out what it is that I like. Because this girl over here might be like a stiff, wet fish in bed. And a bitch like me might like a dude to spit in her mouth. I don't know. I'm not saying I do. But I'm just saying that maybe if he did spit in my mouth, I might like that shit. I'm just giving an example. Let's move on to another question. What is going on? What is going on today? Because I think I'm talking too goddamn much. Lorena, thank you so much for the super sticker, princess. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, she might be a cold fish and whatever. I might like to be choked maybe once or twice. Who knows? I'm not saying I do, but I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm just keeping it a buck tonight. I'm not finna ask. If you ask me directly, a bitch might tell you, but let's move on. Any questions? Anybody want to come in the chat? Anybody want to come in the chat? Thank you very much, Jacqueline Andrews, for the super chat, baby. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all got me telling on myself. Oh, gosh, y'all got me telling on myself today. Okay. Yep, she's right. Kimmy is on the money tonight. Oh, okay, let's see. I just ordered more. Okay. Vegan on your site because, yeah, I will be. I'll add that to my site tonight. I'll add that. I have some. I'll add that to my site, Denise, baby. Thank you for the suggestion. I will do that tonight in your honor, sweetheart. I will do that tonight. I promise I will. Thank you. But yeah, I love it when you guys give me suggestions on things you want to see, you know, because I want to make my site as easy as possible for you guys to, excuse me, for you guys to shop, because I know a lot of people depend on it. Stebo, 334477, how to manifest a good woman. You have to have your intent right. You have to have your self-esteem on point. A lot of times I see people, men and women, who want to manifest a good woman, but they don't have the right intent, because that woman can be coming to them, but they just want somebody that they could, and I'm not saying this is you. Please don't make it seem like that I'm trying to say that this is you, but I hear, okay, I'll give you an example. I have a cousin. He always talking about he can't find a good woman. He can't find a good woman. His idea of a good woman is a doormat, somebody that he could use because he's a hobosexual. And for all you who don't know what a hobosexual is, it's a person who gets into a relationship to avoid being homeless because they don't have the work ethic to sustain themselves. So they want to find some woman to leech off of. And my cousin is like that. So it all just depends. That's some soul searching you have to do. And that's some intent that you got to push out. But you also have to make sure that your self-esteem and your intent is on point. Meaning, do you have yourself in the right mind frame to be with such said woman? Why would an ancestor send you one of their children if you don't have the right intent? You understand what I mean? So yeah, you have to make sure, baby. Okay. Exactly. Damn, Kimmy on point. Exactly. The term good woman and the good part raises a red flag. Yeah. It's just that when I hear that term, it all just depends. That's a relative term. Like, for instance, you can ask my dude and he'll tell me I'm a good woman. And I thank him for that. Amazing man. But then you can talk to my ex and he'll say, hell no, because I wouldn't let him use me. He says I'm not good. So good is a relative term. So I see what she mean. I see exactly what exactly what Kimmy mean. Okay. Hi, Elaine. I haven't seen you pop in a minute, baby. How you doing? Do we need an ancestor altar to burn ancestor money? No, you don't. You do need a fireproof dish because, bitch, I don't want you burning your house down. But no, you don't. you need intent, and you need because a lot of people don't live in a home that's conducive to practice, and they can't have an altar in their house. So they take a dish and go outside in nature and burn it. You know what I mean? In secret. And I understand that. And I'm very sensitive to people who can't practice in the open. So no, you don't need an altar, sweetheart. Miss Sutton offended. Girl, stop. About that cousin, my bed lonely right now. I can hold him till March. Nah, I don't hate nobody that much to send that bum your way. I'm keeping it a buck. He ain't gonna do nothing but eat up all your damn fruit snacks, lay up with his stinking ass feet on your couch, and run your bills up while you at work. No, ma'am. Mm-mm. I don't hate nobody that much, baby. I'm sorry, I don't. Road opener can open doors, more businesses. Yes, road opener opens up any type of doors that are in your life. That's why I always recommend that if you're doing a road opener, a husband and wife can't do a road opener together. You should do separate ones because each person has different roads that are in blockages in their life. So yeah, road openers open a plethora of different roads, not just one particular road. You know what I mean? Thank you, Comfort Cottage. Hi, baby. How you doing? This is a beautiful soul. I met her. She lives close by me. So, FYI, if you live within driving distance from me, I'll deliver your packages to you. Like, instead of waiting for shipping, I'll just pack that shit up and deliver it to you, like put it in your hand, and give you hugs. And I had the pleasure of meeting this lovely, lovely lady. She's so sweet. Above the road open. Check the comment above the road opener. Hold on. The chat is moving so fast, lovely witch baby. If you need me to read a comment, retype it out for me, okay? Oh, thank you. I don't know. Live TV. Are you talking about me? Am I cute? Because I'm not wearing no makeup. I look busted as hell, y'all. I'm wearing some exercise clothes. Well, thank you if you're giving me a compliment. I appreciate the love, baby. I appreciate it. Thank you. Rena's message. Okay, honey, it's hard for me to scroll up because the chat is Hi Tammy. Hi baby. Oh, that's you? You're the lovely witch? Okay, okay. Lorena, can you please retype it, or somebody, can they retype it for me, because my chat is jumping and it's hard for me to find it. Hold on, let me. Oh, your friend. Okay, I see it. Is this it? My friend wants to know that you sent a road noper instead of a better business. Please reply. Yes, I do remember. Okay. Tell your friend to hit me up. Tell your friend Lorena to hit me up and tell her I'll resend her out a better business, but the road opener can be used to open all roads, including business. The better business specifically targets. Maybe the ancestors wanted her to have that one, both. But either way, Lorena, have your friend send me an email and I'll mail it out to her free of charge. She won't have to worry about paying for anything. I'll mail it out to her free of charge, baby. Okay? I got it. I saw it, baby. I saw it. Thank you, Kimmy. But yeah, I'll take care of your friend, baby. Kitty says, can I do a road opener for a friend without telling them I did one? Yeah, you can. If you put their name in the candle like a petition paper and burn that bitch, I've done that for people. I had somebody hit me up an email saying that she's having a hard time during this COVID bullshit finding a job. She was laid off from her job and she was rough and she's been putting out applications, but because of COVID, and I didn't even tell her. I said, oh, I gave her some encouragement. And I told her, go online and still keep applying. And I did a road opener for her. She never knew I did it. And she hit me back like a few days ago and told me that she found a job. I was happy for her. But yes, you can. Long as you use your intent for that person and take a petition paper and burn that bitch with their intent. So this isn't you opening a road for you. This is you opening a road for assisting and opening a road for somebody else. So yes, it can be done. Okay, let me make sure I'm trying to. Sugar cane. Okay. She said, what's some good books for baby witches? I don't use books. So I can't advise you on what books to read. I always give baby witches my the same advice, and that's to start a relationship with your ancestors. And the reason why I don't use books is for a couple of reasons. Let me give you a few of them. Number one, I don't know the practice of the person writing it. Number two, I try to keep my practice of hoodoo as traditional as possible. And as you guys already know, our ancestors, it was found out that they could read, they were murdered. And secondly, hoodoo, which is my lane, is an oral tradition that's passed down. It's not something that's written and handed out and sold to anybody. It's very selective, and it's oral. It's not something that you just write down and just make money selling. You don't do that. I don't do that. And I don't think it's ethical to do that. But I'm not knocking anybody who you know what I'm saying, who do write books. That's just not my lane. But again, hold on one second, you guys. Hold on. Hello?
What are you doing?
I'm on my YouTube channel talking to people, so I can't talk right now. Can I call?
YouTube, man.
All right, I'll talk to you soon.
All right.
Sorry, one of my friends called me. But yeah, that's what I do. That's my method. I sat at some feet of some elders and I learned. And if you don't have any elders that are near you that you can learn from, you pour libation and you build a relationship with your ancestors, and I'll be damned, they'll guide you on exactly what avenue and what path they want you to go on, because your learning path will be completely different than my learning path or Kitty's learning path or Lovely Witch's learning path. And they'll put the people in your life who they want you to learn from. Example, and I'm not trying to put myself on some sort of pedestal, but I've had people tell me that they poured libation, they're building, relationship with their ancestors. All of a sudden they fall asleep and they wake up and my videos are popped up, and they don't or my website is popped up and they don't even know where it came from. Like they just were guided some kind of, way to me or to other people to help them. I highly recommend you do that. So as again, for any books specific, I can't recommend any, baby, because I didn't learn that way. Bye, Lorena. We love you too, sweetheart. Okay. Where are we? I know I missed someone. I was running my mouth. Hold on, y'all. Let me go down. Let me see. Goddess Within. I like your name. My friend's child's father treats her daughter like shit. Oh, hell no. I've seen the text. I want to throw his ass in a jar. Do I need her permission? Nope. You don't need her permission. He messing with a child? Do I need to tell y'all how I feel about that? I definitely recommend that you make sure you feel led to do it. What the hell is wrong with him? Damn. What's his issue? Hi, Selena. Oh, that's a pretty picture. Hello, Queen. I did a sour jar, threw it in a river, and after I finished, I marked my calendar. Don't be a microwave witch, bitch, Selena. Don't do that. I know when new people when they try to practice, they want to have their stopwatch waiting for their spell to pop, and they're waiting and they're waiting and they're waiting with their stopwatch, and they're waiting and they're waiting, and they want to know. And after a week, if it didn't happen, oh my God, the spell didn't work. That's a microwave witch. Don't do that shit. It takes as long as it takes. I cannot give you a specific time saying it's going to take 7 days, it's going to take 3 days, it's going to take 1 month. I can't do that because it takes as long as the ancestors take, and it's disrespectful as hell to put them on a time clock or a stopwatch. You sit back and you trust the work, and it'll pop when it pops. For instance, if you put somebody in a sour jar, number one, the work has to be warranted. Number two, it all depends on what the ancestors want to do to that person and how they want to fuck up their life and how they want to sour their life. I can't tell you how they're going to do it. You don't know how they're going to do it. They're going to do it how they see fit to do it in the time frame they see fit to do it. So I need you guys to refrain from having that expectation and asking the ancestors how long, because that's disrespectful. And you need to trust the work. And you need to make sure that your work was warranted for doing so, okay? People who want shit to pop within seconds, I call microwave witch bitches. They want shit like a bag of microwave popcorn. They want it right then and there, right now. No. If you scared, baby, go to church. Okay. If you send a request to the Afrikan Witch Bitch Tea Room, please answer all the questions. Yes. Lovely Witch is on point today. She's absolutely correct because I won't add you and neither will they. This is one of my admins, one of my aces right here. And they won't add you. Period, point blank. They will not add you. Because you can't be coming up in there trolling people. Talking about you gonna go to hell for being a witch. I don't allow that shit. And this reminds me of another story. I'm so glad Lovely Witch brought this up. This reminds me of something else. Y'all already know I got like another day or two in Facebook jail before I'm free, right? A bitch got locked up. I will tell y'all the story, but whatever, okay? But I can look and I can see, but I can't comment because the bitch's account is restricted. So I was in another group. Hoodoo, root work, and I can't remember the full name of the group. I'm in a couple of witchy groups, right? And one of the witches that's in my group asked a question in that group. She asked the question in my group. She asked the question in that group. And when I saw the responses that she got from those other people, and it was a basic question, it wasn't no complex ass question. She asked something about how would she prepare to do an offering for a deity? Simple question. Maybe she's not familiar with the deity. She probably never did work with the deity, this particular deity before. Do you know that because she asked that question in that group, she got clowned? They were making fun of her. She's a baby. She didn't know. How the hell is she going to know if she don't fucking ask, right? She asked the question, how do I work with blah, blah deity? They laughed at her. They clowned her. They made fun of her for asking the question. And I'm watching this. I'm reading the comments. And then I go to my group and I see that she asked the same question. She was met with love. She was met with understanding. She was given responsible concern. And she was guided to exactly what she needed to do, what lane, whatever. By my admins, I couldn't comment. I just was witnessing. I watch a lot. I watch more than I speak, even though a bitch do like to run her mouth. That made me so proud because some like my admin team, they're baby witches too, but they're not coming off treating people like shit. And this is what pisses me off about some practitioners is that they come. Okay, so I'm a seasoned witch, right? And let's say Rose Quartz is a seasoned witch. And then let's say Lovely Witch is a seasoned witch, but Elaine Clark, she's a baby. She doesn't know, and she's learning, and she's just now waking up, and you know what I'm saying? So Rose Quartz and Lovely Witch clown her because they forgot what it fucking feels like to be a baby. Like, that's that shit that pisses me off. I remember what it was like to be a baby. I remember what it was like to not know. I remember what it was like to have elders hold my hand and guide me with love and grace. And that's the type of energy that you're going to get in my group if you come. Hold on. The sun is setting in LA. And I have no light, and I want y'all to be able to see me because I'm on a tangent right now. That's the type of energy you're going to get if you come to my group. And you're not going to be clowned for asking a question. The only time you'll ever get like talk shit to is if you come in there trying to solicit and trying to give readings. I haven't vetted you. None of my admins know who the fuck you are. And you're trying to offer services and stuff and telling people they need to buy. Yeah, you're going to get the boot and blocked immediately. 0 questions asked. But you're not going to be treated like shit for asking a question. And it just broke my heart to see that. So I'm gonna need y'all to if you guys need a place to go to learn, if you guys want some mentors, you have a whole room of sisters and brothers who are there to help you. Because I don't tolerate that in my group, and my admins ain't playing either. They're not finna sit up and let somebody be dragged for asking a question. Fuck out of here. Okay. I'm sorry. Let me go back to these damn comments. Right, Kimmy. There you go. That part. Exactly. Hi, Rose Quartz. Hi, baby. I'm gonna drop the link just in case anybody want to come through. If you guys want to tap in, there's the link. Thank you, Lollipop Hoster. That part right there. Even though I consider myself a seasoned witch, I still learn shit every day. You'll never be so old that you'll never walk this earth without learning something new, especially in this lane. It's not an arrival point, it's a journey. Jad, can you unblock me? Who blocked you? Jad, tap in if you want to. Who blocked you? The name of the group, let me type it in. That's the name of the group, y'all. Okay, somebody asked this one. Do you make money oil for dressing candles? Yes, I do. It's not called money oil on my site. It's called commanding oil because you're commanding that situation to go your way. Yeah, I don't call it money oil, or I call it, okay, I have two different oils for different things. One of them, commanding oil, the other one is attraction oil. You can use attraction oil and commanding oil if you want to do a money spell because you're bringing in what you want. You're commanding it and you're bringing it in. You're attracting what exactly what it is you want. Okay? Oh, Leo. Please come online often. I love you so much. I get positive energy. Thank you, baby. Thank you. Lovely Witch is on it, Jad. Lovely Witch is on it. I think I remember your email, Jad. If I'm not mistaken, you asked the question and somebody blocked her and the group thought she was soliciting. I'm in Facebook jail, so my account is restricted right now for the next couple of days. I'll send you a Lovely Witch. I'll show you what she sent me so that we can investigate that. Because if it was a mistake, we can unblock you. That's not an issue. But we just don't take kindly to people trying to solicit in our group. I've seen that a lot. People talking about, I'll give you a reading. No, bitch, you won't, because I don't know you. You're going to tell her that she got to pay you $300 because she got a curse on her that was placed there 300 years ago. And you trying to, no. I'm not saying you did that, Jack, but we don't do scam. There's a lot. If you guys are inside any of these other magical groups, you'll see there's a lot of scam artists in there. And I can see that shit coming because I'm seasoned and I know. And Lovely Witch know. But there's a lot of people who don't know, who are young, and I don't want my people. If you're in our group and you're under our umbrella, I feel like I have a responsible concern to watch out for you. And I'm not letting you get scammed if I can help it. I'm not finna let motherfucking scam artists and shit run rampant through my group trying to steal people's money. No, fuck that. No. Sven Zamora says, I don't know if it's a dumb question or not, but what's the best way to raise your vibration energy before doing work, baby? It's not a dumb question, honey. That's a very a good question. Don't say that. And I like your hair too. Whoever's your braider is, let them know I said what's up. But Sven, no. That's not a dumb question. You want to raise your vibration? You meditate. You can burn mugwort. You can smoke mugwort, or you can drink mugwort in a tea. That will enhance your psychic abilities like a MF. But like I always say, don't smoke and don't drink mugwort if you are pregnant, because it will cause you to miscarry. But if you really want some serious psychic vibrations, but here's the thing though, you need to be prepared. If you get you some rolling papers, and I'm not saying I've done this, I actually haven't because I don't know how to smoke. A bitch never learned, don't judge me. But if you get you some rolling papers, or if you get you some Damiana and mugwort and you smoke that stuff, or if you drink that in a tea, which I have done, be prepared. I'm not finna just say, oh, Sven, go ahead and drink you some mugwort and then we can move on talking about my cats and me stick my thumb up my ass. No, I'm finna give you a warning. Your psychic abilities are going to be strong as hell but you need to be prepared so that you don't freak the fuck out. Meaning this, let's say you smoke mugwort or drink you some tea or burn it, whatever your method is of having it around you, okay? All of a sudden, you decide you get sleepy and you're laying back on your bed, just, you know, you're not dozed off yet, but you a little low-key sleepy. All of a sudden, you see some shit in the corner of your house. It's nothing scary. You're not scared, but your psychic abilities are in tuned like crazy. And you see something and it's a spirit that's waving at you, maybe a little kid, and then it goes away. You're like, oh shit. Or you have a dream that's so vivid of 3 numbers and you go play that shit. And it's the lottery, or you might have this friend or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And you've been chilling with the bitch for a minute. All of a sudden, your auntie who passed away 10 years ago comes to you in a dream and tells you that bitch stole $10 out of your purse. You need to be prepared, because once you start fucking with mugwort and Damiana heavy, once you start fucking with mugwort heavy, Damiana too, but mugwort heavy, it's going to intune your psychic abilities to a level that you need to be prepared for. I'm just saying, it's not some shit for the faint of heart. It's not some shit for people who don't know what they're doing. Just be ready. Meaning this, if I give you a firearm, let's say a 44, and you're not just going to be like, oh, you can dislocate your shoulder. But if you brace yourself and you're prepared for when you squeeze that trigger, what's going to come out in the recoil, you won't dislocate your shoulder. That's all I'm saying is be prepared, baby. But yes, if you want to raise your vibration and energy and you want to intune your psychic ability, before you do work, meditate. I have meditation incense. You don't have to use my incense, but use incense or a candle, whatever it is you use to meditate. Get you some mugwort, Damiana, whatever your method is, and you spend some time with the ancestors, clear your mind, get you some music, honey. Let me tell you, Sven, honey, baby, let me tell you. If I'm finna do some work, your choice of music might be different than my choice of music. And I'm not judging your choice, and bitch, don't judge mine. But if I'm finna do some work and I'm really finna put in some serious ass energy, the song that I like to the song that I like to play is who said it's going down tonight. Let me play this bitch. Let me see if I can find it, y'all. It's a hip hop song. I play trap music. I play hip hop. It's going down. I might play some African drums. I might play some flute music from Native American flute. It all depends on the work I'm doing and the mood that I'm in. And that right there, after I get that in, after I get my meditation in, after I get that mugwort popping, now I'm raging with the energy, and all of that shit is finna be in my spell work, and it pops every time. Ask anybody about it. Ask some of my witches. I haven't looked at the chat, but ask them if they've ever fucked with the mugwort and the Damiana. Oh, Jat says she have. Check it out. Hi, Felicia. Oh, Millicent says if you decide to drink mugwort, do you strain it? Yeah, you can, or you can drink the herbs. They won't hurt you unless you're carrying, unless you're pregnant, expecting. Don't do that if you're expecting. You can burn. Yes, Elaine. Where is she? Yeah, Elaine, you can burn it on charcoal. I've done that. I do that often. That's how my method. I burn it on charcoal, or you can just burn it itself. It'll burn. It burns longer on charcoal though. Boil water, Neek. You boil it in water, baby. Gisele, might be a dumb question. Have you heard of John Ramirez? He's experienced in witchcraft. Nope, I don't know him, honey. Send me a link. I don't know who that is. And what is his practice? Is it Wicca? What does he do? I don't know. Mugwort is the truth. Yeah, free spirit it is. It's like I say, like I was telling the baby before, be prepared. Be prepared. That's all I'm saying. All right, y'all. I gotta go. Oh, he does everything. I have no idea who dude is. I'll look him up though if you send me a link. If you email me a link, Gisele, I'll look them up and I'll let you know what I think. Y'all want me to critique witches? Y'all want me to look up people and critique them? Send me a link. People, y'all always send me stuff. Y'all do. And I'm thankful for that. Y'all be like, is this true? Is this right? And I'll be like, bitch, no, run. Don't do that shit. Like somebody sent somebody a link talking about in order to win your court case, you got to pay $1,000 or else you're going to lose and go to jail. I'm like, no, the fuck no. So if you have any questions before you send your money to these people, these YouTube streets and these YouTube witchy streets, you can shoot me an email and I'll watch it and I'll let you know. And I'll tell you if it's good and if it ain't. Because if it ain't, I'm going to let you know. And if it is, I'll let you know. I'm not going to have you out there with your ass out getting done up. I'm not doing that. Ooh, Jacqueline, really? I've never had that happen. I've never even heard of that, baby. Jacqueline said, what if you drink mugwort and you don't see a difference? I have never had that happen. Now, if you don't feel a difference in mugwort, baby, that's an automatic clear sign you have blockage. Yeah. Oh, Sven, I'm sorry. Yes, I'm answering her in my head. Can you smoke mugwort through a pipe? Yep, you sure can. You absolutely 100% can. If you don't, I don't know how to smoke. Maybe one day you can teach me, Sven. Maybe we can get together, bitch, and have some wine and you be like, look, witch, bitch, this is how you smoke. Thanks. Help me, because I really don't know. I never learned. It's weird. Yeah, yeah. But okay, look, I gotta go, y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. Thank you so much. If you have any questions about the group, you guys send a link, send a request to join the group, and we continue all this shit in the group. I'll be out of Facebook jail soon. My admin's been holding it down though, for real though. They've been holding it down because I've been wanting to scream sometime when I'm in these other groups and I see how people get treated. So that's why because you guys asked me to, I started my own group. So we got it popping over in the African Witch Bitch Tea Room. So I'll see you guys another time. I'm gonna pop in probably tomorrow before the weekend is over. I'm gonna definitely pop in tomorrow. Okay? I love you guys and may the ancestors be with you. Ashe.